This is Outer Worlds 2 on Steam Deck OLED. We are at 800p resolution, TSR set to balanced, lowest possible settings but shadows set to medium, no motion blur, and of course Steam Deck is at 15 watts TDP and 1600 MHz overclocked. This is very beginning of the game, and I know in the open world FPS will be much lower. So far I'm very impressed by graphics, everything is so nicely detailed, even at low settings it is very high fidelity. I cannot call this low graphics settings. It looks very nice. In my opinion, this is like medium or high in any other game. And this area, yeah, we're getting 45 FPS, 46, let's go outside. We have first guy. And yeah, look at his face, hairs, everything, eyes. Everything looks very nice, super sharp. I really hope in the most demanding scenes it will stay at least at 30 plus FPS. In this case, this is the way to play this game. I'm not sure what should I do. Do we need to go there? I just keep all the cutscenes and dialogues. Now I'm kinda lost and we need to insert some sort of item there. I really like the graphics in this game, but the shadows, they're falling apart slightly, maybe because of TSR. Okay, I think I understood I need to go this way. And we can just open this door. Okay, let's open this door. Doom guy style. And we need to grab an item. That's the item? Yep, that's the thing we need to insert there. Now we finally have a key and now I can just insert it there. Let's do this. Now we can see the real FPS and it's 36, 35. We have lots of things on the screen right now. Yeah, it looks very good still. I'm very impressed by Steam Deck. Steam Deck is not a powerful device. You are not gonna get this picture quality and this FPS on Switch 2. Okay, I went to 26, 28, hopefully it will recover. 31, and still loading. Oh, yep, we're in the game. And we at from 39, 39, 41. Okay, 30, 35. Wow, this is actually very playable. And picture is not falling apart at all. And it doesn't look like low graphics settings. And I wish NPCs would react when I aim at their face. But look at that, the world looks just incredible. Small details here and there. I like this game already. Looks very unique. We also have FSR 4 in the settings. Let's switch on quality and see, maybe it will improve our picture quality. Settings are still low and only medium quality shadows. We still have the same FPS, which is nice, but for some reason everything is just noisy. Look at that. It's not enjoyable to look at anymore, it kinda looks bad. I don't really like FSR in this game. When I move my camera, everything's just shimmery. Yeah, FSR just destroys image a little bit too much. And now let's try TSR at quality. Oh yeah, it is much better. After FSR, everything looks so detailed, I can see so much further and it's not falling apart. And we're still keeping 30 frames per second. Whoa. And yep, they're not reacting to any activity. Okay, let's progress a little bit further. And we're at 32, 31 FPS, 29. I think this game was very well optimized even for Steam Deck, because we are staying at 30 frames per second. And look at our GPU and CPU usage, we're almost at 90%, 96, 97, 80. So yeah, this game was most likely optimized towards Steam Deck also. Which is very nice to see, because in my opinion this is playable. Yeah, you're not getting 60 FPS, I wish we could get. Maybe on something like Z2 Extreme consoles. Who's that? Oh, I'm sorry for shooting you. I thought he's like an enemy. Also, surprisingly, even at 30 frames per second, controls are very smooth. We need to find some sort of battery, I believe. And where this battery could be. What's that? Okay. Okay, where can I find this battery? Should be somewhere near. Oh, wait, what's that? Yeah, let's take it anyway. And there's battery. Found it. I really like that this game has its own style. It's very bright, very colorful. It looks just phenomenal on OLED screen. So we should have battle very soon, right over there. Most likely there will be. Yep. Oh, look at that. Enemies. Who's that? Some sort of robots? Sound design also very nice. You can hear everything so much clear.
Commander, we finished our sleep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who...
Okay, let's go and fight those guys. So with 27, 28, back to 30. And optimization is just so beautiful in this game. I don't mind playing this game at 30 frames per second, to be honest. What is surprising me the most, that this is Unreal Engine 5 game and we can play it on Steam Deck. Yeah, not 60 frames per second, but solid 30. This is something we could not do on Borderlands 4 without destroying image completely, making it just blurry mess. This game looks good, feels good, and still Unreal Engine 5, and I think it does use some sort of lumen. Let's progress a little bit further. Look at lights and oh, big stutter. That's not stutter. I think we just loaded a new level. This area is even bigger. Whoa. But we're still keeping 30 frames per second. This is very, very impressive for Steam Deck. I really want to know how this game will work on something like Lenovo Legion Go 2, also on OLED screen. Will you have like 60 FPS? But unfortunately, most likely you'll have to bump up the resolution, and in this case you will get still 30 to 40 frames per second. The problem with Lenovo Legion Go 2 is 1080p screen and bigger screen by size. And on that screen, if you'll set 800p, you're not gonna like the image quality. You will have to use 1080p and most likely TSR upscaling. Unfortunately, I wish we could have something like DLSS, but there is no Nvidia mobile chips. That is why there is no point on buying Z2 Extreme Windows handhelds at all. FSR 3 destroying the image. TSR is okay, but it's not the best upscaler in the world, and FSR 4 is not available for Z2, unfortunately. I really hope that Z3 Extreme will support FSR 4. This will be a game changer. Maybe only then we'll have Steam Deck 2. I believe that upscalers, this is the future of gaming, unfortunately, but this is the future because of, look at all those Unreal Engine 5 games. They're super demanding. Some games they can't even run properly on 5090 like Borderlands 4. You need upscalers. So technically when you're playing Borderlands 4 on RTX 5090 at 4K native, you're getting 30 frames per second. If you want to have 60 frames per second, you will need to use DLSS quality. In this case, technically your resolution is 1440p and upscale to 4K, and with AI it looks just like 4K. I am completely lost in this game right now. I have no idea where to go and what to do. All I know that we are getting 30 FPS consistently. So are you playing Outer Worlds 2? Do you like this game? Write me in the comments below, I'm eager to know. And on this note, subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.